Okay, I'm gonna try to be precise with this because this is gonna be my first, like, quote unquote video essay. It's not really a video essay, but I would like to, have like a, a serious conversation with you, essentially, like a one on one, and, really get into this. So, I have been playing an ungodly amount of Arma Reforger, and as most of you watching this video will know, or have seen, Arma Reforger just got I want to say like 200,000 new players, and that comes with the PS5 just releasing. Granted, it doesn't have mods yet, which that's perfectly fine. I think opening the military simulation community up to a entirely new game, one that is unparalleled with anything other than maybe Daisy, and it's created by the same people who made Daisy. Um, I think it's great. However, playing this game for 300 hours has made me realize something. Servers, let alone good servers, are few and far in between. Me and my friend Owen have experienced this firsthand. After all, we are pilots. The main thing we like to do is fly. We're not very boots on the ground people. It's something that we can do if we want to, but we prefer to fly. So, in doing so, we have been, hopping servers and sometimes been forced to hop servers. Um, we've experienced a lot of different things. We've met a lot of different people. Now, some of these people, fantastic. They're great people. They bring a good vibe, and they really mesh well with the playstyle that we want and, the humor that we have. However, the majority, well, not the majority, I suppose, but some of the people who play this game are assholes. And that's simple. It comes with the turf. But, um, in every server, you're bound to have griefers, which is perfectly fine. They have their own fun, whatever. But, after they're dealt with, it comes down to some things that are very, hard to change. I believe when you get into a server, you need to look out for three things. Game masters. They make the server. If you don't have a good game master, you're going to have a rough time. A very rough time. They can make your life a living hell or bliss. It just depends on the person. Number two, the people. As I said, I've met some nice faces, people who I keep running into, and I'm delighted to run into them. And I keep running into people who I'm not so delighted to see every now and then, and I'm sure they don't like me neither. Now, number three is server lag. Um, Especially in one of these clips I'm going to show you, we... Oh, it's rough. It's very bad. I I can't tell exactly what caused it, or if it's just... Maybe it's the server that these people rented from. I don't know. What I do know is that it could have been prevented if the game master had taken some measures. There were multiple on, but nothing was done. So all three of these things mesh. And I'm hoping that all three of them can be properly examined in this video, in the clips that I'm going to provide you, and explained, because people need to find their server. Like, I don't like server hopping. I like to get into a server and just play it all the time. But that's not a thing you can really do. So, in order to help the new players that just got this game, this is for everybody. Whether you like modded or official, this is only going to be like not relatively, only vanilla servers. So if you're looking for something modded, I might be able to do something later down the line, but for right now, This is for the newer-ish players and the people who like vanilla. I'm being sarcastic. Owen isn't
No, I think you're
actually
just lagging.
lagging here. This is a GM teleporting him.
He's playing Daisy right now.
Yep, I'm playing Daisy, Walking Simulator, let's go. Got 1,000 hours for a reason, let's do this.
Okay, the first server is known as Blazed and Confused. This server is interesting because it has weird GMs.
Right, I think we're starting to see some admin abuse.
Like, when I mean weird, I mean abuse, borderline abuse weird.
Guys, I got
I'll
a
kind of
question.
let the
Instead of
clips
sitting here
speak
lightning
for
striking
themselves,
people, can we
but
get some helicopters and get people out of spawn to do missions.
I'm hearing a whole lot of bluntness. You got so many feelings.
Are you serious right now? I asked to get out of base so we can play the video game.
No, I understand. Go get into vehicles. We're not doing aerial right now. You guys crash and spawn enemies.
I'm not sure if you heard that or not, and I'm not sure if you're going to even appreciate this as much as I do. You just heard that man say, if you crash it, it's over. Right? So, after sitting there, dicking around at spawn for 30 minutes, having everybody be team killed and lightning struck, and the griefers having their way with people, we finally get a helicopter to get out of base. We're told it's a one-life helicopter. That's perfectly fine. I could keep this bitch up in the air the entire game. But they had other plans.
Yeah, exactly. It's slide past me.
Yeah, it's just they're shut zone.
This guy trying to do an accent or some shit, the fuck?
I can't tell. Airdrops you.
I'm not sure this is Montana.
Okay, get out. This is Montanak.
This is Montana Industrial.
Fuck yeah.
Have fun, naked man.
Yeah, good landing, dickhead.
Good landing!
Angry.
Good landing, dickhead! There are arsenal boxes, and you didn't kid up, you fucking mongrel. Stop talking to me. That was a GM. Number one, I treated that guy like an absolute asshole because there are arsenal boxes that they spawn in, and he wanted us to get closer to the town that has people, a bunch of people with rocket launchers. Not really sure what that is, but yeah. So here we go. Okay, hey, let's have a conversation really quick. There's no AI in Montanak on that part of the town, and I get shut out. The person you see me talking to, whose mic is echoing, he is a GM. Notice how he just teleported himself? He heard what I said. Both of the people on that roof are GMs, and they're going to listen to what I have to say, and watch what happens. No,
You have an RPG, so just do it.
not yet.
I know you can't jump over me.
In a group, man. You understand what I'm saying?
What?
Oh my god, they're doing a dumbass roof. Why you don't have like 6 GMs?
As you just heard, currently, they have 6 game masters on this server, all doing different things, not communicating properly, probably. We won't know, we never know. This is less than 30 seconds later.
I need a helicopter. I was born to fly.
Joke's on you. They are not giving us another one, because, idiocy, I suppose.
The controls of a
Pardon me? What?
I said I don't think we're going to get another one for the reason of, probably idiocy.
Yeah, I'm putting my finger at you.
I'm gonna point my finger at the GM who just shot me out of the air because he thinks he's funny spawning only one helicopter in. And then, I'm gonna shoot you down because you deployed troops. And I'm saying this while staring at one, and he's looking at the back of my head, so... I'm glad you shared the same distaste, Darkness.
This is what happens when you have too many GMs.
You can't hear it in the video, but he just teleported the dude who shot him over next to him, and he's talking to him right now. The man who shot him doesn't say anything other than, let me talk to you. And then this happens.
They are...
Yeah, fucking sure am, Nate. I came straight from the strip show. Let's do this, boys. Fuck yeah.
Whoa, Frenzy, did you really just say your mom's a bitch and then ban him?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. So, are you the person?
He's assaulting me.
He's assaulting you?
Frenzy.
I mean, so is this BTR right now.
BTR about to get delayed.
Hey, no, that was my bad. That was my bad, dude. I'm
He was
lagging so
he
bad.
was insulting me, so I fucking gave him an insult.
I mean, I also assaulted
Yeah,
you.
dude,
I mean, like, I was talking shit to you. What do I get?
Hey, whoa, helmet check,
Guess
helmet
what
check.
you get?
To hear this.
Oh
Like-
my god, he actually banned you.
Like, this is
I
crazy.
just shot him.
As you saw, there was not a single point where I pointed a gun at that man, or killed him, or shot him in any sort of way. I was merely a bystander. However, I did have my own criticism that I gave out to him, and he didn't like that. He never responded to anything that I said, but when I told him I was talking shit about him, he proceeded to ban me. Very interesting. Okay, number 2 is a server called Task Force Liberty. Now, I like the GMs on this server, and I genuinely like this server. But, you'll see here that the people are the problem. Now, sometimes the GMs on the server they all do their different things, okay? Because they're their own people, so every GM is different. However, I've noticed that the GMs aren't really the problem, it's more so just the fucking people. Like, I don't know, I played this server for 2-3 days, straight. Perfect, no problem. But then this last day, there were a lot of problems. And I wasn't the only one dealing with them, so you're gonna see that here. Make sure the members in your squad are actually grabbing US radios, please. I don't know if me and you just watched the same clip, but listen to what his excuse is after he's on the ground the second time. Okay, here's the plan. Everybody vote. Fox, out of the game. You're fucked. Everybody vote. FNS, muchachos, out of the game. Hey, prick. Hey, buddy. You're a fucking idiot. Okay, hey, if Fox didn't do anything, that's fine. But muchachos definitely did. Okay. Somebody revive me, bro! I only blew the helicopter up! Somebody revive him! Somebody revive him, oh my god! Some people will say literally anything to avoid any kind of consequences for their actions, and it's literally insane. But that isn't the only kind of shit that I deal with on these kinds of servers, so, allow me to show you more. You didn't see it, so I figured I'd tell you. At the beginning of the round, the GM spawned in 3 helicopters. I got one, a kid named Weenie got one, and a random man who I don't know got one. Watch this.
I meant to watch the ball drop, but I was watching memes instead.
So, I wanted to watch the ball drop, but I was playing Cards Against Humanity with my friends, and it hit 11:59, and I said, guys, we got 1 minute left. Let's go watch the ball drop. And then 2 seconds later, it was New Year's. Yep, he's done. Jesus fucking Christ. I agree with the random man to my right. This is bullshit.
Who is the GM?
There isn't a GM, so you crashing just now fucked us completely.
Good fucking job!
But it wasn't my fault, okay?
Okay, then how, why, everything,
about putting the auto hover on and waiting till it's leveled out?
I was mid-turn. It just froze, and then once it unfroze, I was dead.
Interesting. Usually when it freezes for somebody, it doesn't unfreeze, and then you... Rick. This clip was probably an hour and a half later after me and Owen went to the airfield, grabbed Russian MI8s to deliver people to the exfil.
At this point, they've probably been shot down by teammates.
Oh my
And
God,
the
that took
exfil is
him out,
always
Owen.
hectic. Look at this.
That took
Him out again. In my mind, I am
Impapa
justified in murdering this
is the
man
one throwing
because
them.
people
I'm
have been
kicking him
throwing
out. Fuck
grenades
that guy.
everywhere. I heard a pin pole, so I immediately went to killing him.
It ran out.
Oh my god.
You can take them off too. Somebody
Everybody vote to kick him. That's another grenade. Oh, and were you the one that threw that one?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to get a clean back for fucking thingy.
Okay, well, they just got fucking... It was that Nora dude. The Nora person had been suspicious ever since we arrived at the exfil. This clip is legit 3.5 hours after we managed to exfil, which took us another hour.
He's picking them back up.
Then it's really AI. Then that's actually not friendlies.
This is where I wish I actually had a scope, damn it.
Dude, man.
Get away, buddy.
I'm not sure if I can replay this for you or not. But that man tried to plant a C4 on my helicopter.
You're so funny. You think you're so funny, dude.
Right, watch out.
Move.
It's disarmed.
Yeah,
Fuck off, bro.
Yo, is that you?
Yep.
What is this guy's name, I wonder? No, he put a C4 on it. Who are... Fuck out of my helicopter, bitch.
So, within the last 30 seconds, you witnessed me kill 2 men. One for trying to blow my helicopter up, the second for trying to steal my helicopter. I say my helicopter because I was flying this thing around for 3.5 hours without breaking it.
Come on.
I think I was justified in doing this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the most tragic part of this entire time playing this video game, the ending, essentially.
I got banned. 100% just got banned.
I don't know if reading's a thing you've ever done in your entire life, but that says banned by GM. Now, it's been 3 days since I've been banned by this GM. After talking to some of the admins, which they were there watching me do it, they were some of the people at my helicopter, they said that they would talk to the head admin and that he might unban me. I haven't heard anything back because I'm not in touch with these people, and their Discord link doesn't work, so there's nothing that I can possibly do. Which is a shame because I really did like the people that were in the server, and it is a sad thing that I can no longer play it. However, maybe one day. I'm not gonna bother to mention this server's name because it's not this server's fault that it's like this. It is the GM's. However, I will also not put it on them because maybe they don't know. So, the server FPS dropped down to 6 every now and then, but it would normally stay around 9, as you're seeing here, considering we're stuttering backwards and forwards. This isn't our fault. This is just over budget. We could delete some units, we could delete the FIA to make the game more enjoyable for pilots. Now, this is also a player problem, really, because we might have too many helicopters, but it doesn't matter. This needs to be fixed for everyone, because this also affects troops on the ground. I couldn't find the clip that I wanted to, but please watch this shit really quick.
This is Virginia. Everyone in a second, get out. Exit for the houses.
He jumped out.
This is your PSA to not be a complete fucking idiot. Wait until the helicopter lands safely to exit the vehicle. Or, better yet, wait until the helicopter pilot tells you to exit the vehicle. Anyway, I apologize for being a cunt, but I just need to get a point across. And, if you guys want to see more of Owen, because I didn't really include a lot of him here, just let me know and I will take him out of my basement for you. Don't worry. He's fine. He gets food every other day. It's okay.